Are you ready for this AI, artificial intelligence takeover? Are you ready for this artificial intelligence, AI, Will Smith, robotic music takeover that may be led by Timbaland? We gonna talk about it. What's up, people? How y'all doing? It is I, your boy, or your man, Styles, Tino. And I'm sure you guys seen the intro. I'm sure you guys seen my thumbnail, you've seen the title. And maybe some of y'all don't know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. But yeah, Timbaland is looking to start an AI, I guess you could say, label. Now, here's the thing. First, I'm gonna lead with this because I have to. I am one who I am an aspiring producer. I've been making beats for about maybe 25 years now. I started when I was 15, 16. I started making beats on the PlayStation. So making beats is something that I just love to do. One producer in particular got me interested in making beats, and that's Timbaland. I can even tell you the song. It was "Love to Love You" by him and Magoo. And to me, that beat, I don't know what it was, but one day I heard the beat, and in my mind, to me, the drums sound like a basketball, like the doom, 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 doom. If you know the song, you know what I'm talking about. I thought it was a basketball, and it could have been. If you know Timbaland's work, he's known for sampling, stuff around the house, spoons, cups, whatever. So he could have bounced the basketball and used it as a drum, bass drum. So Tim was major, or has been major inspiration for me to make beats. So it does kind of sadden me to know that it looks like he's taking the easy way out with this AI situation. Now, again, I don't know all the details, but I'm gonna just go off of what I do know. So I'm gonna read this first, and this comes from Hip Hop DS. It says, "Oops, what was that?" Okay, here we go. It says Timbaland announces he is working with an AI artist. Timbaland has announced that he is now working with AI artists that aren't actually real. Okay. The iconic producer has launched Stage Zero, an AI-focused entertainment company, and comes as a result of him experimenting with the AI program Suno. All right. It says Timbaland has revealed that the company has signed the first ever AI artist who's been called Tata. Speaking to Billboard, he claimed that this will lead to a new genre of music called A-pop, or artificial pop, and detail how the songs for the AI artists are made by putting demos into Suno, which then turns them into voices and melodies without using actual singers or did I think it meant or musicians. What else? He said, "I am not just producing tracks anymore. I am producing systems, stories, and stars from scratch. Tata is not an avatar. She is not a character. Tata is a living, learning, autonomous music artist built with AI. All right. Tata is the start of something bigger. She's the first artist of a new generation. A-pop, artificial pop, is the next cultural evolution, and Tata is its first icon. I think that's about it. Okay, now he says more. It says Timbo added, "The technology of today is perfect for what this is. What used to take me 3 months only takes me 2 days." We're gonna talk about that. In the beginning, it was like a toy. It was like going to a toy store. You got to go through Latoni, if I'm saying that correctly, because you can't believe that it's here. Timbaland did not reveal when Tata's first single will be released, but he and Stage Zero have released an image of a young pink-haired woman they claim is the singer. Let's see if we can find that. If you guys see my thumbnail, on the thumbnail, you know what I'm talking about. But I still want to show y'all how Tata looks, just so you know, for the ones who didn't pay attention, you guys will know. This is crazy. Here she go. There she go. Where's she at? Hold on. It's a better picture. Boom. That's Tata. That's Tata. What y'all think? Pink hair. Like she may be Asian. That's Tata. Okay. But I want to go back to something though. Something that Timbaland said. What part was that? Here we go. He said, "The technology of today is perfect for what this is. What used to take me 3 months only takes me 2 days." Okay. My dad is a singer. Part of the reason why I was bit by the music bug, I would watch him. We had a studio, not a big studio, but we had like a little mini, you know, home studio in the house. And I would watch my father write songs, come up with melodies, make beats. Well, he wasn't making the beats per se, but he had a guy come over, his producer. They would make beats. I would see this, but my father, growing up in the '70s, growing up in Detroit, back with Motown, and I'm not gonna make this story too long, but I gotta share this. Was discovered by Marvin Gaye. Marvin became my dad's manager. Now, my dad never signed with Motown, none of that, but he was close to it. But he knew Marvin, right? Fast forward years later, when he got older, he started writing songs, and he played a song for Marvin, and Marvin thought it was okay. And my dad, he was so gung-ho on the fact that he wrote the song in like maybe a day, maybe a couple of hours. And Marvin said, "Don't you think a song," and I'm kind of paraphrasing a little bit, but he said, "Don't you think a song that you hope the world would love, possibly change your life, don't you think it deserves more than just a couple of hours? Like, it deserves as much time as needed to make the song the best thing possible." So when I hear Timbaland say stuff like, "What would take me, 3 months, not taking 2 days," it's like, okay, what are we doing? Because producers, especially today's producers, a lot of the young cats, they it's like a badge of honor to say, "I made this beat in 2 minutes." Okay, is that just to show off that you can make a beat in 2 minutes, or is this something that we made in 2 minutes to put out to the world for us to consume and love? All this music sounds alike now. Everything sounds alike. Is that the result because y'all making these beats in 2 minutes? So with this whole AI thing, I want to say something. I'm not against AI. I use Chat GPT all the time. Hell, I use it sometimes just to get ideas when I come up with some of these YouTube videos, or just to help me out, just brainstorm. But I use it as a tool. I use it as an assistant. I don't use it to pretty much, I sit back like this and just let ChatGPT do all the work. And I don't do anything. I just put it out. Like, come on now. What the hell are we doing? So, I don't know what Tim's full intentions with this AI ta-ta. I'm not sure what he's going to, I don't know what the full program, what the full plan is. But I do want to play a few things for y'all because, again, if y'all seen the thumbnail, y'all seen that I had Guru. And if you guys know who Guru is Jay-Z's longtime engineer. He was early on with Rockefeller. He engineered most of Rockefeller stuff, probably all the Jay-Z stuff. I mean, this man is real respected. He's a legend, just like Tim. So, but I want to play some stuff. I'm gonna try to do it maybe in order. First, this is Ray Daniels. Now, Ray Daniels, I don't know much about him, but I do know I believe he's a music exec, and he was coming to Tim's defense. So I'm gonna play this for y'all. But before I do that, hold on. Let me get these big ass headphones. These some big headphones, y'all. But like I said, I want to play this for y'all. And you know, just so we can see what others feel about this idea.
Yo, in today's news of artists are never satisfied. Artists are never happy. This is why executives, producers, stuff of that nature don't work with artists. First of all, the Timbaland, who has super producer, who has, I see, helping as many artists as he can, decides he's going to play in the AI world, which, why the fuck wouldn't you? Like, let me tell you what an AI thing is. Let me tell you what an AI character is. Mickey Mouse is an AI character. Donald Duck is an AI character. Bugs Bunny is an AI character. You guys are looking at it wrong. He's going to make a character that he can have sing songs and things of that nature, sell products. That's all these cartoonists and all these young kids TV shows are doing anyway. So why y'all mad at him? Plus, do you know how hard it is to push an artist? They going to tell you, I don't want to do that. Jimmy Iovine famously told me one day, get you something that don't talk back. What is better than an AI artist that don't talk back? And we're still mad at him. Somebody just called me like, what you think about what Timbaland did? Ain't it vulturist? I'm like, isn't he a culture vulture? I'm like, no, it's genius. Like, why wouldn't you like have an AI version of it, of something that can create songs and put messages out there if you can't do it? You know how hard it is to put money behind an artist and a human, and how many people lose and y'all are still mad? I just had to put that out there. Shout out to Timbaland for thinking in the future, but like, this is why it's hard for people like that, because you can never make artists happy. They're always mad at something.
Okay. So first, before we get into any of that, let's start first. Let's just fact check a little bit, because he said Mickey Mouse, Bugs Bunny, Donald Duck, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, all the Disney and Looney Tunes. He said there are AI. That is a lie. To say they are AI is a lie. Those are characters created by people, human beings, who thought of it here first, put it on paper, drew it, and brought it to life through the magic of cartoon, or I'm sorry, animation. So he got that wrong. Sorry, Ray. They're not artificial intelligence. That's not what that is. That is a character created by a human being. Now, then he talked about how hard it is to push artists, and he said something that Jimmy Iovine said, which is, get you an artist who don't talk back. The hell is this? The Mac you watching? What is this? Pimp Sip Hoes Down? I don't understand. Now, okay, you can look at the music industry as, yeah, they be on some pimpish-ish, but we're taking out the human form of what makes these songs what they are. This is the problem I have. I want to say Timbaland even went as far as to say that Suno, if you guys know what Suno is it's an artificial intelligence, an AI platform that you can go on, just like ChatGPT. You put in the prompt, and it creates music for you. All right, whatever you're thinking about. So, did you guys remember the song BBL Drizzy? That came from AI. For the ones who don't know, I'm pretty sure you all know about it, but for the ones who don't know, that's where BBL Drizzy came from. Guy went on Suno, put a prompt in, came up the lyrics probably, and then it did the rest. So that's what Suno is. Timbaland has been, I believe he has like some type of endorsement with Suno. He has been an advocate for Suno. He's excited about Suno, and that's cool. Like I said, some of this AI stuff, it can be a bit exciting, but when you just use it as an assistance, as a tool to maybe help flesh out ideas, that's cool. But when you use it to just sit back and reap the benefits, and you're not doing nothing, then yeah, that's a problem for me. And as a producer, and I mean, I get burnt out, I get drained from a lot of the stuff, because to me, everything sounds alike. But at least it's coming from people. People? We are living in a black mirror. And excuse my language, but if y'all don't be careful, y'all or we gonna fuck around and find out. It ain't gonna be good. And y'all gonna be begging and wishing and longing for the days when all this AI-ish didn't even exist. You guys are gonna miss. I do it right now. Sometimes I yearn for just the simpler times before everything was just web-based and internet-based. You know what I mean? When people still went outside to play. Kids don't even go outside to play no more. So with this AI thing, like it's finna be crazy. And when you start putting it into stuff like music, and with these labels, all they looking for is a cash grab. They're looking for a way anyway, you know what I'm saying, to bump out the artists, because to them, an artist is a headache. Everybody's independent now. We don't even need a label no more. So now labels, they're going to come up with this AI, and AI is looking more realer and realer. You're not going to be able to tell the difference. So now you're going to have an artist come out that you may like, and you're going to come around and find out he or she not even real. And Universal or whatever label is sitting back doing this. Yeah, y'all love it, right? Yeah. Keep loving it. Bring all that money to us. Yeah, stream all of it. We done found a way to bump you artists out, to bump you humans out, to hell with y'all. And now this is what we doing now. Man, y'all better be careful. But I want to play something. I gotta play this. Now this is where Guru and Timbaland. Now this is not the full. If you guys want to watch the full video, it's like 4 hours long. When Timbaland did like a stream, I think it was him, Guru, and like some other people. I think 19 Keys was on it. If you guys know who 19 Keys is, 19 Keys was on it. But yeah, they got into it like a big spat. But this clip, I'm going to show you guys this one guy. I'm not sure who this guy was, but he expressed his disdain for it, and he said that he feel like it's demonic. So we're going to go into this.
respect to everybody here.
Hey,
John, I respect you, bro. I respect. Hey, look,
Can we
the
have
reason I brought you live,
because your post is crazy.
No,
bro.
no, no. He didn't.
We
got it.
I mean it.
We
I'm
got it.
saying
All right, we're gonna stand on it in this chat.
I mean everything about it, bro. I'm not double backing on it. Respect to your legacy, I would say. What I view this as right now is a betrayal to artists everywhere, bro. What you're doing is you're backdooring us. You got to a position of power, and instead of choosing to unionize and fight against this AI, which I'm not stupid. Listen, I use ChatGPT to script out screenplays, things like that. I use ChatGPT on a daily to think of content ideas, to do the menial task, the meaningless task that a robot should do. I'm a spiritual person, and I believe that artists all are tapped into a divine entity, right? When you go and you start creating and you allow some fucking robot to come in and finish your song, you're cutting yourself off from the divine. And let me not even get that deep with it. What I think you're doing is you're doing something that's, in a sense, demonic, bro. And I know it sounds like I'm exaggerating, but it feels demonic. You're choosing to go against us all and put this robot, instead of signing an artist, instead of having someone who has a voice that you could put on and put on your platform. All these motherfuckers you had on the live, all this cool shit you were doing, you choose to go in this direction.
John. Did you just hear what I just did over there? I do that, John.
Hey, John.
And then you going by headlines, and I ain't do nothing. I ain't show you nothing. No, you going by headline. I ain't say nothing. That's why we up here.
Now, I'll give Timbaland that much, because he has not did anything yet. It's been the headlines that's been doing the most talking. Timbaland, all he did was come out and say that he's coming out with a label called Stage Zero, and the first artist on Stage Zero is Tata. That's really all we know so far. Until he actually comes out and we see what the end result is and we see what he actually does, we all just going to be speculating. So I give him that much. But so far, it just sounds a bit crazy to me. But again, respect to Timbaland, because Timbaland, this is a small YouTube channel, so this video may not even hit your radar. But if you do see it, you are a GOAT. You are the reason why I do music. You, the Neptunes, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, Teddy Riley, Dr. Dre, you guys are the reason why I do music. So, or make beats. So I just want to say that much. All right, so we're gonna go back to the video.
John, you saw a picture. Correct? You ain't hear no music. You ain't hear me play nothing. You ain't hear me. You don't even know what I'm building. You just went off because you don't like, you thinking I'm doing something with AI and you just upset. But you never asked me. You never asked me. Think about it, John. You know you're wrong. You never had a conversation with me. You just went off of a title. Everybody did.
Who posted it though? Who posted it?
Yeah, a guy, interviews, they're going to make it look like something. We already knew this. We knew, but the conversation was to get this conversation of talking about AI. We're talking about something that people are not having a conversation about, and it's going to leave us left behind if we don't figure out solutions. That's all I'm saying. I don't have an AI. How can I have an AI artist, John? It's nothing there.
So this is rage bait, bro?
No, it's not rage bait. No, I took something. I'm explaining what I did to make me come up with this idea. Because
brothers, this is what we're gonna do.
No, I don't think John is upset. Are you upset? You just talking.
I'm not upset.
Tim's not upset. He just talked like that.
I want Guru to think that we arguing.
Look, real quick. What I'm saying. It's not as much you directly, it's anyone that stands on the side of what this is. If it's you, it's Guru, if it's the bald gentleman on the right, whoever it is.
But John, so you start saying I can't use a tool that hold on. Just like I got this.
All I'm asking, listen.
I got this ASR here, so if I take my beat,
my brother, just listen. All I'm asking is that I disagree with Tim on the AI and the thing, but I'm being on here and I'm being respectful. So I'm asking you to be respectful to my brother. That's all I'm asking.
I don't think I said anything disrespectful.
He didn't go. He didn't. He's past.
Okay. So again, this stream was like 4 hours long. And matter of fact, if you guys want to watch it, I'm gonna post it because it's on Timbaland's YouTube page. So I'll post it in the my description so you guys can watch it. But now watching that clip again, I'm not sure what Tim's full intentions are with this whole AI thing. All we know so far is that the artist's name is Tata. We saw the picture. We know that the label is called Stage Zero. That's pretty much all we know. Now the headlines, they do what headlines do. You know, people who write them, they run with it and get us talking like it's doing right now. I just hope that from what I've read so far, I just hope that that's not the case, because we cannot take the human element out of something that is supposed to come from the soul. Music can be very emotional. Music, you know, we listen to music when we're happy. We listen to it when we're sad. We listen to it when we feeling a bit in between. Like, but this AI revolution that we're in right now, that's still advancing. I just hope that people just don't get lazy. People don't get lazy. You know, use it for what it is. It's a tool. ChatGPT is a tool. All these AI video, it's a tool. If you want to be an AI filmmaker, that's cool. It's cool to come up with prompts. You don't have to hire a cameraman, because that costs money. But at the same time, let your creativity lead the way in whatever you're doing. Or just let your creativity take the lead. Don't let the AI take the lead, because then we'll be lost. So again, Timbaland, he the GOAT. He's the reason why I do music. Guys, I know this video I did not expect this video to be long. We had 27 minutes already. So I'm gonna stop it right here. But guys, look, how do y'all feel about this AI? How do you guys feel about AI period in general? But how do you feel about it in this concept with the music? Do you guys think what Timbaland is doing is innovative? Do you guys feel like we doomed? How do you guys feel about it? Let's talk about it in the comment section. Hit me up. Let me know. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification button so that when I do drop new videos, you guys will be the first to know about it. All right. So we're gonna leave it right there. Let me take these big ass headphones off, because Lord have mercy. And that's gonna be it, y'all. So hit me up in the comment section. Let's talk about it. I will see y'all soon. Peace.